What do you say? How do you say? I'm just blessed to see you another day. I go by the name of Terah Da Barber, and this is Razor Sharp Podcast.
Hey.
So today, I got Patrice McKenna in the building, a.k.a. we got Sway the Pro.
Yeah.
Not just Sway the Pro, but we have the Encore Salon Suite owner, operator, and franchiser.
Yeah.
Get that.
Okay.
Also, ex-b-baller, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, you did your research.
Come on, I does this.
Okay.
Also, master barber stylist.
Ooh.
First question I got for you is, what got you into the salon suites?
So I'm a licensed master barber stylist. So I was working in the salon suite, and that's when I first was introduced to the concept. The owner had actually wrote me and was like, "Come check us out." So when I got there, I was like, "Oh, this is different. This is kind of cool." So I started working in there. Then my mindset shifted to like the operation side of things, and I started counting the doors. And I'm like, "Oh, he making some good money here."
Yeah.
So that's when I said, "No." Originally, I had wanted to do a barbershop, but once I started working in the salon suite, I said, "Oh, this is gonna be the next play right here.
Yeah.
Let me tap into that."
Sweet. What's the difference in mindset for a salon suite renter and a person that rents a chair?
Man, it's a different mindset. I think somebody who actually leases a salon suite, it's a different level. I say it's like for a high level beauty professional. So people who are already established, people who understand operations, and they're really ready to be a business owner. Yes, you still own your own business behind a chair, but when you get in a suite, it's like it's like a next level business owner. So I think that's for the more established professional business or service provider.
That's a fact, because I just got into my suite and is actually running your own barbershop, having to have a fire marshal come through, business license. Where do you see the future of barbershops?
Barbershops, I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I think there's a select few people that actually want to do the chair, right? And I think that it's important that when you first start out that you do go to the traditional barbershop or salon first, because you're getting more opportunities to get new clients, right? Because you're getting walk-ins and stuff like that. So I tell people, when people come to the salon suites and I don't think they're quite ready, I say go to a traditional barbershop or salon, build your clientele, build your brand, build your mindset, and then you come to a salon suite.
That's a fact.
So I think they're both going to stay, to each his own. I think they're both going to stay open because there's pros and cons to both.
Yep. I mean, I seen somebody recently say that that the barbershop thing is not going to be dead. Now the owner's mindset have to change. They're normally just trying to get barbers into the shop.
Exactly.
Now you're seeing the locticians in the shop more.
Exactly.
Now they have nail techs in the shop. So it's really written in that space, not just for somebody that's going to be cutting hair, but other people. Where does the name Encore come from?
It was just, I was thinking Encore means just like do it again, do it again, another Encore. And so I actually had 3 different names, and that one just kind of stuck out to me when I chose my business name. So yeah.
There's a whole bunch of others out there, but I pay attention to who's doing the marketing, who's doing the footwork, who's really out there, and your brand speaks volumes.
Absolutely, I don't play. I'm really in this industry. That's what I tell people. I'm not just out here trying to teach people about an industry that I'm not in. Like I said, I worked in a barbershop, I worked in a salon, I've owned a salon barbershop, I worked in a suite, so I know I got every different angle of experience in this indstrry.
Do you still cut hair?
A little bit. I cut my hair, but that's it, really.
Okay, so
not for real.
Don't
hit me up. I ain't cutting hair.
So you're not going to ask you to host a barber battle or nothing like that, because you're not really in that space. Like
I'm not, but I ain't gonna lie, Dan. You just gave me an idea. Now I did say that I wanted to come back out of retirement one day and just cut, because I was cold with the clippers.
Okay.
I'm talking about cold. But I might have to just go even big and just jump into a contest or something like that. I don't know.
Listen, that'd be fire.
I think I can do it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty fire with it.
So with that being said, because we're speaking about clippers, and I do a segment called Barber Questions. So I'm gonna just do my rapid questions for you, and then we can finish it off.
All right, let's get it.
The first question I got for you when it go is what's your top 5 clipper companies?
Andy's, Walls will be my top 2.
Okay.
I ain't been in the industry. I ain't been in the game the last year and a half, so I don't know what's new, but those 2 are my go-tos still to this day.
Classics.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know that. Is being licensed important?
Yes, I do think it's important. I think that there are some very talented unlicensed barbers though, so I get. But I do think it's important ultimately because it just shows that you're really serious, and it's required to get into suites, most suites, what I mean? So, I'm kind of torn with that. I just think legally it's important, but, and I also think that means that you went and got that education. So when it comes to sanitation, like it's not just about knowing how to cut, but how to maintain your clients' health and making sure their hair is in good condition. Absolutely. I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to that.
That's
stuff,
a fact.
So,
That's a fact. Does having an online presence convert into new clients?
Absolutely, 1,000%. They don't know you, they don't know you, right? So how can you grow if you don't keep putting yourself out there? So absolutely, you got to be consistent. It's just no way around it. You got to keep posting. Don't overthink it. Don't look for perfection in every different post. Don't hesitate to recycle the same post and use the same client with 3 different angles. Like just post.
Facts. What direction do you see the industry headed?
I think it's going to continue to grow. You know, the hair and beauty industry is an $88 billion industry and it's growing 12 to 13% every year. So I don't see it going anywhere. As long as hair continues to grow, the industry going to keep growing and getting creative and stuff like that. So
absolutely. And my final question that I always ask people, normally I ask them what kind of barber you are, but my question to you is, what kind of entrepreneur are you?
Great question. I don't play no games. I will say that because I put in a lot of hard work. So I don't want nobody playing with my time. I value my time. I'm one that sets goals and really tries to push to get them done. I try not to procrastinate. I'm a woman of my word. I hold people accountable. And I have a plan. Like, you got to have a plan no matter how big your goal is. If you don't really have that plan and break it down every single day, every week, every month, you're never going to get there. It's just a dream, right? If it's just written on paper. So you want to actually bring that goal to life. So yeah, I would say I'm a stern person, but it's required to really be successful for real and be a business owner. So
absolutely. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out. I appreciate you doing this event here. It was a free event.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times people don't take advantage of the free things.
Yeah.
But they'll pay for it. But I'd rather people pay for something because people pay more attention when they put some money towards it than free. But the people that was in here was very receptive.
Yeah.
Had a whole bunch of questions and he dropped a whole bunch of gems. So I appreciate that.
My pleasure, for sure. Thanks for interviewing me. Absolutely.
So this your boy Terah Da Barber, Sway the Pro in the building, and this is Razor Sharp Podcast. We out. I am Terah Da Barber.
I'm your boy Swole, man. Ice Cold Cuts coming at you live and direct.
And this is Razor Sharp Podcast.